attention to. All right, I'm back today to talk diastasis recti. And this is a topic that's very near and dear to me because I had a very large one after my triplets, and it was that experience and that frustration that really got me started down the pelvic health role and understanding how all of these pieces work together and answering so many of the unanswerable questions for myself that had been unanswered for years and years and years before I had kids. And that's what it took for me to really find these answers. But I think that it's important to have a diastasis recti test and to understand what it means. And if you missed that yesterday, I'll link it up here. But it isn't the be all and end all, because a diastasis recti test happens while you're laying on the floor, checking your abs and lifting your head up off the floor. And so it really only tells us what you're doing while you're laying on the floor, picking your head up. And that's not very functional. We don't spend our lives doing that. And so what really matters is what happens when you pick up your kid. So what really matters is what happens when you pick your kid up, what happens when you run, what happens when you put a cup on a shelf overhead, what happens when you open or close a sliding glass door. That was a hard one for me for a long time, because you can't very easily do a diastasis test in any of those positions. Not only are you not laying on the floor, but it's hard to get the same feedback from your abs about what they're doing. But what you can tell is whether your abs are pushing outward or whether your abs are drawing inward. Because you can have a diastasis test that is quote unquote negative,